He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier running through tackles. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Milrow. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown Tigers. Made the defense look slow that time. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kurt.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the height, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown home score.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Fights off a defender. They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On the run, it's McCray. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Jordan. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Arizona. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Griffin. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big hit at the end, but they with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stick.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. It's like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They try for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he
just runs through a man, a mismatch. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's McCray. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's McCray. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
He's on the run, launches deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Kiner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Jordan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on down.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Jordan. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Clemson. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Finds an open target on the left side. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Tigers. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Eludes the rush. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.